Now to the part of the podcast where we're going to open up the cello pack here. So I wanted to pull the name who's going to get the cello pack, and I'm going to tell you, unless it's a Frank Thomas no name on front or a George Bush card, I'll give you all the cards in here unless it's the no name on front card and or the George Bush card. You'll get that, and you'll get another random wax pack, but I also thought today I have a few other packs to open and just to see if we can get some of those, and I'll go through those a little quicker. So I was going to pull the name. I'm pulling down, close my eyes. I got Will Whitlow. Will Whitlow will get the free pack, random pack, and that doesn't mean it's going to be a 90 Topps pack, but a random pack, and you'll get these cards unless it's one of those two very expensive cards. Obviously, I bought these, so I would keep those two. So here's a picture I told you I'd show you. I don't have this, obviously, but there's the no name on front card. So usually you're going to have a name right there in the blue section there. Frank Thomas's rookie card. That's the one that's the gem mint that's worth $50,000 at least. I mean, it's worth whatever somebody will pay for it, but it's estimated at $50,000 right now. Who knows? So it could probably be more than that by now. I think that might have been a couple years ago too online. So no name on front, and then here's I have the reprint of the George Bush card. So the George Bush card looks like that, and it looks just like a 1990 Topps card. It's just George Bush, and it has his stats on there. And looked like he wasn't a great hitter. Hit 239 as a junior and 264 as a senior. 1 home run each year, but hey, he was the captain. He must have been a good leader on the team. So here we go. Here is the 1990 Topps Cello pack. It's green. It's got yellow on there a little bit. Again, Eric Myers' favorite saying, win a trip to 1991 spring training, we could still get that card or still win a trip, even though it's 1991. We're going to go back in time with our flux capacitor in the back to the future DeLorean. All right, so we just opened up. There's the wrapper, and if Will, if you want the wrapper, you could have that too. So here's one of the draft pick cards. So if you see in the corner, it says draft pick up there, up in the top, draft pick. So you see all the colors around. I thought this was a cool looking card. It just wasn't worth a lot. It isn't worth a lot because of all the overproduction, but it's a cool looking set. There's a lot of rookies and Hall of Famers in it. Tom Treblehorn, Gene Larkin. Ooh, the turn back the clock card of Johnny Bench. It's pretty cool. I like those. He was one of the best, if not the best catcher ever. There's a lot of good catchers, but man, he was right up there. Fred Manrique, or Manrique. Dave Righetti, great pitcher. Greg Harris. Mario Diaz. Jack Clark. I'm kind of pushing these over slowly under my thumb just so I can see it really slowly if we get the card we want. And here's the record breakers I was talking about. It's cool to see that you get to see this. The record breaker, it says it on there. And Vince Coleman swiped 50 consecutive bases. That doesn't happen a lot anymore. That's amazing. Lee Mazzilli. Wade Boggs, pretty good pack. Eric Hansen. Steve Carter. Otis Nixon. And right in the middle, I got to try it. Here we go. It's a cello pack gum. There's the gum. Just came falling out of there. Hasn't got any better at all. There's one of these dumb things. I always call these dumb. See you later, dumb thing. Andy McGaffigan. Tim Belcher. Burp. Greg Myers. It's just disintegrating in my mouth again. Easy for me to say. Gene Harris. Kurt Manwaring. Doyle Alexander. Kevin Seitzer. I can remember having his rookie, and he had a few good years, good hitter. Omar Vizquel. Watch him on the Tribe a lot. Eddie Murray, also watched him on the Tribe. Also, he had a great Hall of Fame career, mostly with the Orioles. Mike Felder, Doug DeCenzo, Frank DiPino, Jeff Treadway, Ozzie Guillen, Cecilio Guante, and the last from this pack is Alan Anderson. And there's, like I said, the mustard yellows on there. All right, so we are going to open some more, just because I would love to find that card or both those cards, but sure we won't. Here's another one. I'm not going to eat another piece of this gum. Let's open it up. There it is again. There's the gum falling out. So little gum stain. And I see on the back we got a Sammy Sosa rookie. Sammy Sosa rookie card. And it was fun to watch when he was on steroids hitting bombs. But man, that was a fun time watching. So Sammy Sosa, good card there. Here's one of the All-Star cards. Hadn't seen one of those yet. Julio Franco had a long, great career. Julio Franco, All-Star. That guy could hit when he was 48 years old or something. Lloyd McClendon. Todd Frowith. A checklist. Dale Svan, or Swan. Don Ossie. Jerome Walton. There's the gold cup I was talking about. It's nice to see that too. It's got the little gold cup. Usually that's their second year card. Sometimes it's not, but this is Jerome Walton's rookie cup. Dumb Thing. Derek Lilliquist. Mike Schooler. Tracy Jones. I've listened to a lot of him on WLW 700 out of Cincinnati as I was living in Ohio for all those years. Tracy Jones. He had a good year. Got kind of cut, or a good career. He was a good player. Got cut down by injuries. Larry Sheets. Ricky Jordan. Wes Gardner. Jim Corsi. Todd Royale. Next pack. We got a Sammy Sosa rookie at least. Andy Van Slyke. Mike Morgan. Herman Gonzalez. Tony Phillips. Greg Harris. John Morris. Drew Hall. Jeff Russell. Dumb Thing. Bruce Hurst. Claudell Washington. Tony Fernandez. Mike Dyer. Alvaro Espinoza. Eddie Whitson. Tim Jones. Ellis Burks. Had a good career as well. All right, next pack we're going to come up to here. Let's see. Another one here. Let's go. Come on, no name on front. Frank. Keith Hernandez. Hal Morris. Scott Lusander. Juan Bell. Danny Heap. There's one of the Nolan Ryan cards. That's neat too. So the special Nolan Ryan cards are like 5 of them to start the set. They have the 5,000 in the background for the strikeouts. Goose Gazzo. Man, never even heard of him. I know I had these cards. Bought a ton of these too. Dennis Eckersley, the Eck. Dumb card thing. Pat Clements. Those cards weren't dumb then because you could send them in for stuff, but now they are. Walt Weiss. Danny Tartabull had some good years. He had some serious power. Al Newman. Eric King. Andy McGaffigan again. Jeff Treadway. Ozzie Guillen. He's a great player. Really good player. Okay, a couple more packs. Let's go 2 more. 2 more packs. I want to make this too long. There's the gum pack. Turn them over because they're always like opposite way. Dumb card. Jim Leland manager card, least favorite cards. Scott Bales. Hey, Sandy Alomar had a great career. Sandy Alomar. That might be his. I think that might be his rookie card. Sandy Alomar. Thinking that's his. I could be wrong. He had some 89 cards, but I'm not sure if he had 89 tops. I'm not sure. Ozzie Smith, All-Star. Chris Bosio. Chad Kruger. Chuck Carey. Kevin Tapini. Vince Coleman's regular base card. We saw the record breaker card. This is regular card. Devin White. Dwayne Ward. Brian Downing. Mike Bielecki. Ron Darling. Cecil Espy. Mark Grace, great hitter. And one more pack here. Here we go. Last pack, and we'll call it a podcast. Crappy card thingy. Darrell Boston. Mike Dunn. Sparky Anderson, the manager. And then Frank Robinson, the manager, right after it. 2 in a row. Luis Sojo. Fred McGriff was a really good player. All-Star Fred McGriff card. Jimmy Jones. Checklist. Tom Foley. Mike McFarland. Jose Alvarez. Another guy I liked back in the day. Darryl Strawberry. He had some power. Andres Thomas. Brian Holton. Andy Hawkins. And Rance Mullenix. So we got a Sammy Sosa rookie out of all that. No name on front. Frank Thomas was not to be today. We were denied like most everybody is. And remember, there's some cards in there without the black ink. It's missing. I didn't really look for those, but they're not really that valuable. Those other 2 cards are the big ones that I was looking for. But at this point, I'm going to say bye on the YouTube part. Thanks for watching, and I'll finish up the podcast on the podcast portion.